Okay, are we going? Are we going? This is the Ink live stream. I'm also going to attempt to do this in Facebook. So let's see. Oh, this is going to suck up more time. Facebook, create. Public. Let's see. Okay, then let's see. Ink. Let's see next. Create event. Oh, I didn't want to create this for tomorrow. What the fuck? There's always a fucking glitch when it comes to streaming. It's a pain in the ass. Where do I fucking edit this? Oh, you really suck. I don't think I've ever done a stream where there hasn't been some kind of fucking tech difficulty. Home. Okay, great. Looks like I can delete this. No, I don't want to save the event. I want to delete it. Fucking A. Live stream. Delete, delete, delete. Cancel event. Yes. Confirm. I want to live stream now, not tomorrow. This is so fucking annoying. Let's see. So kick this off. And where is this go live option here? This is driving me fucking nuts. Multiple streaming is a real pain in the ass. Options. No, I don't give a fuck about people I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ. No, that's not what I want. Secret privacy, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't plan to go live at another time. I'd like to go live now. Fucking cunt. This is so annoying. Didn't there used to be just like a little fucking camera icon in this? Here we go. Live video. Okay, and I must have clicked on create live event instead of just go live. Streaming software. Okay, stream key, copy. Title. Live stream. Okay, great, great, great. Let's go back to OBS. Facebook modify. V. Where's the OK button for this? Here we go. Great. not sure whether I'm supposed to start OBS first. Okay, let's kick this here. And now we gotta go back to Facebook. Kick go live. Says you are now live. So let's duplicate this tab. Okay, so it looks like we're on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And isn't that wonderful? So this is my first experience inking with a fountain pen, and I got a bunch of them. So if this one doesn't work, we'll try the next one. Challenge number 1 is ink. Now initially I thought I had ink because I have this. However, I learned that this is India ink and it's for dip pens, and India ink does not work with fountain pens. It clogs them up. And this first one I'm going to test out is a Shark fountain pen. I guess it's made for kids because kids these days just love fountain pens. Yep, when you want to buy a kid a gift, get them this. They'll love it. And so I had to buy this, which is specifically ink made for fountain pens. And it's a good thing I always do a little research before I get anything new, or I would have used the India ink and clogged this up. So this has a little reservoir here. Turn it this way and it sucks up the ink. And let's see if the ink will fit in the bottle. If not, I've got this little cup here too. Oh, fucking course. Jesus Christ, there's always something. Never fucking easy. Come out, you cunt. Jesus. Fucking hate engineers. They make simple things difficult, so I gotta get ink all over myself just to get this fucking cap off. God damn it. Can't just do anything without a fucking tool. Goddamn retards. I suppose they think they're keeping the ink dry, but what they're really doing is busting my fucking balls. Making it very difficult to access this. Oh, you fucking cunt. The fuck thought of this? Just come on, come out, you fucking cunt. It's gotta struggle all the way. Nothing's fucking easy. Nothing's fucking easy. Get this fucking plug in here, or whatever it is. Come on, come out. Jesus Christ. Fuck you. So let's see if this will fit in here, yes or no. Oh, it actually does. This ink all over my fucking fingers because of assholes who designed that. God damn it. So anyway, okay, twist to the right. Yeah, fountain pens are a little different from dip pens. I wonder if I should have shaken this first. Let's rectify that. There we go. Maybe not. Now it's got all kinds of bubbles in it. I can't even look at this fucking thing. Well, it didn't fill it up, but it looks like I got some ink. So hopefully that's enough for this thing to work. God damn it. Whoever designed that ink bottle can go suck a cock. Jesus Christ. Fucking thing's miserable. Every time you touch it, you get fucking ink all over your fingers. So I'm pissed off already. Now we get to see if this fucking thing works. So let's see. So rather than risk wrecking my drawing, I'll just yank out this printer paper. I was reviewing this pen. Reviewing this pen said it was kind of hard to get the ink out of it. You had to press down hard. And if it does that, I'm going to just switch it over for another one. I don't want to fucking do that. Well, that's not hard. So let's see. Check. I forgot how to make the F. Perfect timing. Okay. Oh, I'm forgetting all my cursive. So try again. Well, not shark. Here we go. Well, looks like it works. Now let's see how much ink I still have in the ink reservoir. Shit, not a lot. Didn't seem to have very good suction. Oh, that's not terrible. Okay, we can live with that. It's certainly better than having to dip it every few seconds, which was like my old dip pen. Okay, so let's post this cap. The black isn't too bad either. The ink got reviewed as being on the grayish side, but honestly, it doesn't look horrible to me. So let's see. Let's get ready to start some inking. They say lay fountain pens on the side when you're not using them. Hey, move. Okay, so now we're gonna do Porky Pig. Oops. So let's get this up here. And crap, I can't see that, so we might have to do some adjustments here. Because this is probably going to white out, when I turn on this light, it's probably going to white out my drawing. Here it is. So let's see, video capture, configure video, brightness, contrast. Focus. Okay, let's kill a low light compensation here. And see if that helps any. It's still a little too bright. Maybe I can turn the okay, that looks alright there, but I can't. Okay, the plus is here. Alright, let's try different lighting modes. Okay, guess that's alright. Let's see how my hand looks. Still a little too bright though, yes. Okay, configure video. Okay, that did dock it down a little bit. So that's switch lighting types. That's still looking bluish, which is weird because this doesn't. -5. Let's kick this back on again. See what we got. Still don't know if I like the lighting for that. Kick that off again. Let's see what auto does for this. How is this? Unless my fingers are fucking loaded with ink now. Okay. I wish there was kind of a better way to micromanage the suppose I could play with brightness and contrast. No auto on that. think it'll look better with that light off, but okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. I guess it looks okay, so my own shadows drive me nuts. So let's start with the back of Porky Pig's head. And this is giving me a very nice fine line. I don't object to this. Do the back of his cop hat. Let's do a little bit. Suppose if I make any bad mistakes, I'll wind up fixing it. And GIMP. I used to say fix it in Photoshop, but Adobe sucks big balls, so I do not recommend them to anyone. Unless you want to pay a monthly forever fee to let their AI steal all your artwork. Okay, I went off the I don't know why comic inkers prefer dip pens over fountain pens. I kind of like this better, to tell you the truth. I think I got lucky too, because a lot of people, well, I won't say a lot, but a number of people did review this pen as being rather hard to get a flow out of, and I'm not finding that, and I'm very happy. They basically had to modify their nib, and as I am brand new to fountain pens, that really didn't appeal to me much. So I've used so far for inking comics either a dip pen or markers. This is my first time using a fountain pen, which I decided to try because I really got sick of constantly re-dipping the dip pen. Okay. Do his cap badge here. And again, I really do like the fine lines I'm getting out of this pen. I didn't expect it. I expected they'd be a little more on the thicker side. Because this is a super cheap pen from China, so I did not have high expectations. It got some okay reviews and some that were not quite as shining, shall we say. Let's see, do this in the reverse, see if it'll work. I hope this doesn't get flow through. I didn't think to back up this page, but oh, fuck it. It's too late to turn back now. Yeah, I can see here Porky's pretty angry. Speedy Gonzalez is getting the old Deporterooski. Back to Mexico you go, Mouse. Back to Mexico you go. Look at Garacha, look at Garacha. Oh, my own shadows drive me nuts with this. I wish I'd sketch this in just a little more detailed. Well, it's showing up a lot better on the screen. The pencil is actually being as faint as it is kind of deliberate. Because after you lay down the ink, you want to be able to erase the pencil. So I used a harder lead. I used a 2B rather than the standard lead, which is 2HB. Oh, okay, that's what it is. So what you do with inking is you do your sketch first because you can erase pencil and then you ink over that. I've seen people who just ink right from the get-go, and that's a real gamble. Some people can get away with it, not me. So let's see. Because Porky has little piggy toenails. And you notice I haven't done any inking here because most of that's going to be done with a mark on a ruler. The one problem with dip pens and these fountain pens is they just don't seem to work that well with a ruler, at least for me. Okay. Okay. Try not to fuck anything up. you go from left to right for obvious reasons, because you don't want to be smudging up your drawings, your previous inkings. Let's see, we have the super concentration here. Let's see, I don't want to over that. So make sure it gets down first. I guess we'll keep this going from the top. May take a little break to let all the ink dry, so then I don't have to friggin' worry about smudges. Oh, his finger details are hard to see. And thank you for being a fine tip. Alright. Let's see, Dude Daffy's huge feet. That's the way it is when you're a duck. You have Mondo-sized duck feet. I have to be careful of Speedy's much smaller mouse feet. Oh, he's still got pretty big feet. Now, the world's fastest mouse. Your feet aren't going to be super tiny. Well, surprisingly enough, he wasn't fast enough to outrun Porky Pig. I'll probably use a marker to fill in his nose and mouth, just so not to suck up too much of this pen's ink. Man, if you never used a dip pen, you don't know how nice it is just to write with this and not have to keep dipping the stupid thing. I don't really understand why comic guys prefer the dip pen over this, because this just being my first time, I don't. This is better. Okay. So if I was going to review this shark pen, I would say better than expected. Let's see how straight we can get this. Normally I do straight lines with the ruler. I think I sketched this out by hand anyway. Alright, it's a cartoon gun. They tend to be very drawn kind of crappy anyway. Alright. We're not running out of ink here already, are we? Okay. And this is Slowpoke Rodriguez's gun. Just pointing down, which for some weird reason Makes it a little bit easier to ink. And he's living up to his name here. Slowpoke Rodriguez might pack a gun, but he's also slow on the draw. So that's not necessarily a good thing for him. So here we go. Those characters are a lot more visible. I'll probably color this digitally too. Because I definitely, I mean, inking's risky enough by hand. I definitely don't want to risk a fall. I went over a little bit. I'll have to fix it in Photoshop. Ladies and gentlemen, is Slowpoke Rodriguez. And he should absolutely have complied with the orders of Agent Daffy Duck. Resistance was futile. So we'll give it a little more of a mouse ear. And I've gotten very quiet as I focus on this. And we are actually streaming this. Because, yeah, I fucked up there too. Sometimes I haven't clicked start streaming button. That's extreme boomerism. Oh. Flow ink flow. And no ink blotches either. Here's a thin. Mousy tail. So we're done with him. Looks like the fountain pen portion of this might be pretty much done. Almost done. Ink is kind of fast drying, but I'm just going to turn that around anyway. Want to be a little more cautious. It's giving me a hard time because I have the stupid nib in reverse. I didn't notice it. It's stupido. And that's gonna be more fix it in Photoshop time. That's the story of my life. Fix it in well, not in Photoshop, in GIMP. I would have fixed it in Photoshop. In the old days, but I don't use that anymore. That part. Something about inking is sometimes I'll leave little gaps. Which is annoying because it's also something I have to fix. Okay, I think it is time to cap up the shark pen. And I do give this a good review. It's, like I said before, it is better than I thought it would be. That ink flow was not bad at all. And I'm going to let this ink dry and probably do the finishing up maybe in another video.